Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight was just fucking horrible. As you can see, I'm bald again because my dumbass bet on the fight. Well, it wasn't really a bet, but basically, like 6 or 7 hours before the fight, I was so confident that Mike Tyson was gonna win. You know, I've been watching his training videos and all that. I'm like, goddamn, like Jake Paul's fucked. And I'm like, all right. So I was just like kind of jokingly, like, you know what? I'm so confident Mike Tyson's gonna win that if he loses, I'll go bald again. I wasn't expecting him to fucking lose. I thought there was no chance on earth Mike Tyson was gonna lose this fight. I've been watching his training videos. He's super fast. Like, he's going crazy. Then the fight starts, and he's walking around like fucking Joe Biden, not knowing where the hell he is. I mean, he's super slow, nothing like the fighting videos. I mean, this fight was so obviously rigged, it's not even funny. If that was Mike Tyson's full potential right there, because of age, or not to mention the fact that he went into the fight wearing a fucking knee brace, so he was clearly injured. Or maybe it was for safety reasons, but no real way of knowing that. But if that was truly the best he had, Jake Paul should have fucking knocked him out first round. I mean, that was insane. He landed 18 punches the entire fight. It was one of the saddest things I have ever seen in life. Like, what the fuck was that? I I I don't understand. But yeah, I was already, we've been waiting for this fight forever. They've delayed it like God knows how many. Actually, I think they only delayed it once, but it was a pretty big delay. Um, I sat there for like fucking 6 hours. The best part of that entire fight was the fight before that, the women's fight. A girl nearly had her fucking eyebrow torn off in that fight, at least. Some people think that's rigged because they think the Irish girl shouldn't have won that fight. Um, it was crazy. Like, it was insane. And my question is, why the fuck would they rig this fight of all fights? It's like, I think it was just like to promote sports on Netflix, to be honest. But I still think it was stupid. Like, there was no need to rig the fight. Honestly, I think people would have enjoyed the fight more if it wasn't rigged. Because it was so obviously rigged that it wasn't even fun to watch. It's like, and even if for some reason you have to fucking rig the fight, which I don't think there even is a reason for that, but if there was, rig it in Mike Tyson's favor. I mean, I've seen the polls. Far more people were rooting for Mike Tyson than they were for Jake Paul. So if you really wanted your viewers to be hyped about like sports on Netflix, maybe make them happy. I mean, I feel like this is simple. But that aside, this fight was so fucked in many ways. The knee brace, the fact nobody got knocked out. I mean, how is that even possible? Like, Mike Tyson is so good at fighting that he should have knocked Jake Paul out. But let's say he's rusty, whatever. Like, he's old age. The way he was fighting, Jake Paul should have knocked him out. I mean, what the fuck was going on? I feel like this was scripted to go 8 rounds from the very start. It had to have been. Like, this is the most bullshit fight ever. But yeah, that's my opinions on the fight. And now I'm bald because of it. It's actually starting to grow back, but this is fucked. I mean, honestly, this might have been the worst way Netflix could have chosen to like promote their sports, the sports that are coming to Netflix. It was so horrible. Now people are for the rest of any sport that's on Netflix, they're gonna question whether or not it's real, if it's not rigged. Which I know people already question that for all sports, but it'll definitely bring more of a reason to not believe sports. I think it's a fucked situation. And I feel like the issue is everybody's talking about how rigged it is, but nobody's actually doing anything about it. Like, nobody's like, hey, oh no, that's not even to mention the fact that Netflix was fucked. I mean, how long have they had to prepare for this? Almost a year now they've been preparing for this shit. Don't you think did they just not anticipate the number of people that would be watching? Because people were streaming it from fucking AT&T Stadium on their phones better on Twitter, better quality. Twitter is like live streaming on Twitter is very new. Like in the past year, it's been added, and ran way better than the streams on than the streaming on Netflix. It was horrible. It was like, how the fuck did they screw this up so monumentally? It was crazy. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye, guys.